Hey guys, welcome back to WP Manager, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a new API key for our WP Manager's REST API and how to control the API access. Okay, so to get started we can go to Event Manager, then REST API, and from there we can go to API access. So we have not created any API key as of now, so I'm going to create a new one. Okay, and over here you have to describe your API key name, so identifier. So provide something that you can identify your API key later on. So I'm going to just type it test, and over here user owner of these keys. Okay, so what that means, our WP event manager REST API isolates each organizer's events within their namespace. Okay, so what that means, organizer 1 cannot see organizer 2's events using REST API. Okay, so we're gonna select the event 2020 from the list. So that's the account I am using, and expiry date I'm not gonna set any, but you feel free to set any expiry date that you wanna set for an organizer over here if you want so. Okay, so that's pretty simple. And over here we have permissions, right? So either you have read, write, or read write. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. What they means, read means the API access will be only read. So people, or like the API user, will be able to read data using that API key. And then we have write. So that means API key will be able to only write to the server, or like to the your platform using that API key, no read permissions. And read write means both. Okay, so API key will be able to read and write, like perform both operations using that API key. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it to read and write. All you have to do is click on generate API key. Okay, so over here you will find a success message, API key generated successfully. Crucial part over here, copy your credentials. Okay, copy your consumer key, copy your consumer secret, and copy your app key. All of these details need to be copied at this moment, right? Otherwise you won't be able to view them after you leave this page. Okay, so this is one-time transaction, so I suggest you carefully save these details somewhere in your computer. Okay, so this app key will be used in WP Event Manager's companion app, or the organizer app that's been available right now in Play Store and Apple App Store as well. You can go ahead and download that. So the API key will be used on the app side, so app will be able to communicate with your server using that app key. And consumer key, this is for basic authorization or basic authentication that we can do using REST API. Okay, so to demonstrate, I have like Postman open over here. So this is a collection that we will provide you from our official website inside our REST API documentation. So over here in the authorization tab, you will see we have a username and a password. So we can use the username and password from here. Consumer key will be our username and consumer secret will be our password. So we can supply those over here and perform query. Okay, so let's do a thing. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it over here in my Postman, and then I'm gonna copy this and paste it over here in my Postman as well. And this is set to our demo server. I'm gonna change it to my event platform so we can have a better look. My event platform.com. Okay, so since we have our REST API enabled over here, as you can see, if I send this query, we'll be able to fetch data from our REST API. See, so we have our app logo. So this app logo feature, I explained it to you in our previous video on our general settings video. We have our app splash screen image and color schema and dark color schema. So we will talk about this color schema later on in this channel. So that's inside this app branding over here. And I'll explain it to you how to configure this and how to get this working. So REST API's main purpose right now is communicating with our companion app, but that doesn't mean you cannot use the REST API to create your own solution. Okay, so this branding data endpoint is purely configured to provide data to our app, such as the app logo, the color scheme and all, but you can still use them to create your own platform. But don't worry, we have a lot of other endpoints that you can use. So I'll give you a quick rundown over here to perform certain tasks on your website using external services. Okay, so using REST API and using your credentials, you can perform a vast majority of tasks on your website using REST API. Okay, so that's pretty much like concludes the API access section over here. Okay, so you can see after creating the API key, we have the app key, we have the description, we have the consumer key, user, and we have the permissions and the last access. Okay, so as I said, the consumer key and consumer secret won't be visible once you leave the creation screen. So make sure you copy them somewhere safe, but the app key will be always visible. You can just copy that and use it on your app. And over here, you can edit the description for the REST API key, and you can also revoke the key. Okay, so that's pretty much concludes this video about the API access section. And in our next video, I'll show you how to add different API keys for different organizers. Okay, so that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, let me know in the comment, and if you have any kind of queries, let me know in the comment as well. I'll be sure to help you out in there. And until next time, I'm Sharad saying goodbye. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.